Sorry in advance for the most cringy chem final you will ever encounter about the particle model. A duck walked up to a chemistry stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, know about particles?" The man said, "Yes, I know many things, but there are many things I have to explain. Should I pull up a chair?" The duck said, "Adios." Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Till the very next day, bum bum bum, ba da dun da da da, dun 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 da da dun. The duck explained that he had a final project in his chem class about the particle model. He needed some lyrics to write his rap, so he asked the man to talk very fast. Well, and it went like this.
Anabolic beats.
He then talked about the particles, explaining what they are, how scientists believe that all these particles were small, how gases, solids, and liquids could exchange, and that particles are moving no matter what shape. Another thing he mentioned is that particles attract, like the ends on a magnet. That's how they react. He then moved on to the movement of particles, how energy affects it and changes the model. In a gas, they heat and speed up like bullets. They're free to move around in the places they're put in. When they slow down a bit, then we get a liquid, still moving around, but the space is limited. Solids are the slowest settings of a particle. They're fixed in a shape, like a vegetable on a plate. They can still move around, but only a little bit, bumping into each other, but never too intimate. As the solid system melts to form a chain and attach it, like the melting of a candle, like the melting of the wax. As the energy moves around and starts to break free, they start from the liquid and start to increase. As the liquid increases and the heat rises, gas particles are formed and start to go flying. When they reach the container or another gas, they'll deflect off and start to contract. Some gases just want to break free. They'll leave the container away from their family. This process is just another reaction to create a new nation called evaporation. Like we said before, energy is needed for particles to change the form they are seated. In order for a liquid to change to a gas, energy is added, particles moving really fast. To get to a solid, the opposite should enact. The energy should slow so the particles retract, like the throwing water into a freezer. That changes the occasion, something known as solidification. As they slow down, the begins to hold shape, ready for a new reaction to take place. I'm getting really tired and my words are start to mumble, so I'll end this project here about my particle model.